Ooh, doggy, man. I don't know, I liked Casey's custom CRX, but I don't know, buddy. I think he's got some competition. Thick. Oh, it's gonna go down. Dang. The booty. Look at that sticking out. 6th letter of the alphabet. So somebody, please donate me a 632 big block Chevy. Didn't even know we were on fire. Hey, ya chubbies! Man, I got a short weekend, but we make some progress on the Jap-Rod, and the body is sitting down on the frame. Check it out. Dang. You gotta watch the whole video on what we did, because it took some work. I'm excited to be back on the Jap-Rod. First thing first, we gotta get rid of the gas tank. We don't need it, for one, and for two, it's in the way. It's literally what's holding us up. Like, minus the fact we're doing some sketchy stuff with our jack to lift it up. It's holding it up now. When I'm drop the straps, already got the filler neck. Gotta do some work to it. Oh yeah, see. Okay, that'll come off now. And one more bolt, and I think the sucker will come out, and it'll start coming down. We're gonna delete whatever we can. Sway bar, these upper control arms, goodbye. Deleted. Bolts are deleted. It's dangling. You can see it. Grandpa's gonna lift us up. So I think it's a little thick. It's not gonna slide out. Okay. Let's stop there for a sec. Let's see what happens. It's going. Kinda. My bad.
You're only hanging on the front by a little piece.
Yeah. It's almost out. We might need to go.
More?
Hold on, there's some sort of line holding us. Yep, we got the gas tank out. So now we got to delete on the straps. We got to delete on whatever in the truck that is. Just goodbye, 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 you know. Sway bar. Might have to delete on the whole support frame thing, structure. Yeah, we got some room to play. We got no tank, straps are gone, the little evap canister gone, bunch of dangling parts and clips and stuff we're probably not gonna use. Airline's out the way, so I think it's time just to go down some. But I definitely think this member is gonna hit our rear end, so that's gonna get a sawzall. And then if we want to go low enough, the dang spare tire hole is lower too, so we have to cut that out too, but that's no big deal. Let's go down. Everything's looking okay. Let me check the front. That just, yeah. That's way lower, dude. Ah.
Much better.
We're too low on the jack now, aren't we?
You got stuck in there.
Dang.
But we can fix that. Oh, look at us set. That's look at the rear tires. That almost looks perfect from back here.
They're just sticking out an inch on this side.
Look.
We got a little extra on this side, but man,
that way up.
we put the fatties we want to put on there, and it's gonna look just like our picture. Your picture. Things got a bit more sketchy, but we had to get down. You know, we were just too close. So, sure. Gentle, gentle. Oh yeah, they're trying to roll on that hook already. Oh yeah. There we go. How's it look up here? Fine? Yeah, it's great.
Did it sit down?
Not yet. Almost. Sounds like we're hitting tire. Yeah, hitting tire. Yeah, but we're gonna have to get the other jack and lift the front up because it's smashed into the brake thing. Yeah.
That's true.
Heck yeah. Let me, I got one wire, I gotta cut a little thing real quick. There you go.
Alright, cut this one first too. What is that? That's brake shit, huh? So we gotta be behind it.
We got our last cut right here. It's going down. So I'm gonna try and record it and see if anything happens, we'll get it on camera this time. Say goodbye, front end. Oh, gentle. That was very uneventful. Get some wiggle? Oh yeah. We got some wiggle. We got some lifted. The other side look okay? Whoa! Looks fine. Ah, that's why you were being a pain. These plastic clips are everywhere. Woo, front end deleted, man. Look at this. Oh, it's gonna go down. It's gonna look just right. You see? We straight, yeah. You've seen us chop it right off there. See you later, alligator. We'll do some fine tuning and cutting what we don't need later. But for now, this is gonna get her set down more where we want her. Bring this wheel well just a little forward for some room. We are a little like cockeyed on the frame because this backside's a little over and this front's a little over here. I could seize it. We still got a little room in here. Definitely, from the looks of it, gonna have to do some chopping back here. Definitely might hit the rear end. But this is more touching this wheel too, so die. We'll get there. This thing is looking cool. It's getting lower and lower by the minute. Now it's time to start getting into cutting. There's you know, like frame rails that the body has to stiffen the whole car up. Well, they're rubbing on the frame. I don't know if you could see in here, but right here, we're touching. But it looks like if we get rid of this big old chunk, then we should have just the amount of room from there to there. And I measured it and it's about 6-7 inches. I measured here, we got about 7-8 inches. And then right here, we got about 6.5-7 inches. So, If we just chop those things, essentially, it might just right where we want it. Yeah, and I know the frame's gonna be exposed, but not for long. This sucker's gonna have a big block Chevy in there with some side pipes that come down and cover it up. So we kind of gotta be a little higher so our side pipes will fit. It's a vision. You gotta see it with me, folks. Man, I just wanna slap this bumper on here. Look at the way this booty looks. Thick. Look at it. It's close. It's a little off. It's a little to this side. See that? Oh, we're just outside that last tread, closest to the outer edge. And then on this one, we're on the inside of it. So it's barely. But man, when we get the fatties that I want to put on here, it's gonna just be a perfect look. Here we go. Time's come down on the front. It's sketchily just on the thing. Man, as this thing is evolving, it is getting better and better. You guys gotta check this out. I mocked up a couple of pieces we're gonna use. And we got the body sitting lower. Dang. Dang, look at that. I put the wing on. I put the side skirt. It's just sitting there. Look at it. She got that rake. Here's my favorite part over here. The booty. Look at that sticking out. You know, it's still a little crooked. We got a lot more on this side, but man, that wing really brought it around. This is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be the sweetest ride on the street, roads, whatever. New day, back on the Jap-Rod. Here we are. Already got the body up. Yep. I made some marks. Got some brake lines to get out the way, but I made, they're kind of, you can barely see them, kind of marks, because my marker's not really being nice because it's frozen. But we got to chop this little section out. We're just going to chop that entire half of that section out because it's hitting the diff cover. Cutting time to get this body down. Hopefully we don't have to cut too much and we don't have to do it several times. Hopefully it's a one and done. Man, I'm telling you, cutting and cutting and cutting. I used more Sawzall than Zippy Saw. What the heck? Grinder, so I'm saying, gosh. But anywho, all the pieces that I told you I think were in the way on this side is gone. We didn't quite take this whole thing out. Grandpa had a good idea just to boop, cut the bottom half of it off, which worked out good. I think we'll have clearance. If we gotta cut it again, we gotta cut it again. Now we're gonna move on to this side and to just, you know, slice and dice and stuff like that. That's the plan. I don't know if it's gonna work. God darn! This side's cut too. So I think it's time to drop it. I'm a little worried about my airlines here. But we'll watch those. We got our jack stands down. I think it's time to just start bring her down, see what happens, right? What's the worst that can happen? Man, so I had to lift it up a little bit, but I think we're hitting the spare tire right on our rear end. So I'm just gonna slice this little section out, probably to here. I'm gonna look under and double check. But this little front part is getting deleted. Hole in the floor, necessary, it's there. I think it's time we drop this sucker, and it should go low enough finally. Ooh, doggy, man. Oh, I'm telling you, every little bit we go, this thing looking wickeder, wickeder. Boom! Check it out. That rear end's getting close. Look, we got a finger gap now. Dang, with the truck, we're getting close. We're getting super close, man. I do have it sitting on some wood over the strut holes. We may have to cut this out to be able to get it lower, which I won't be mad at. It might be necessary. But it's coming down. I think we definitely need to go that little bit more. Once we get the front though, that might bring that gap down, so it might be just a-okay. But what I don't like is the gap there on the frame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, that's gonna close when the front goes down, because look, we're now taller on the front than we are on the back, and we have yet to ever be that way, so doing good. New day. Stuff's getting in action. Okay, boom. I cut some more out. Hey man, I done got so excited I forgot about my airline. Cut that shit. 6th letter of the alphabet. But anywho, from all the measurements, when this sucker was down, we had 2 inches from here to there, to the rocker, to the frame. So I think once it goes down this time, it's gonna be all the way down. I believe this rocker should touch frame finally. And man, do you see the amount of dirt that has come out of this thing as we're frickin' sawzawing shit off it? My wheels, they're dirty. Definitely not keeping them clean. All right, let's bring this sucker down and see what happens. Oh, that was fast. All right, we're down. Oh, but we're still an inch above. Well, I brought this sucker down. I didn't like it. I do so much more cutting. It was crazy. Okay, a lot more cutting. It don't look like too much, but it was kind of a bit. Yep. Got a big old hole. But the nicest thing is right here. Look at that wheel right in the hole. Bam. It is stuffed, is what I'm saying. It looks appropriate, minus the fact it's a little back. But we just move it forward, it's gonna be fine. So I'm digging it. I slapped on our little side thing. Man, it looks, woo! Imagine a side pipe coming right underneath that. It's gonna look sick. Man. I also slapped this on a wing. Yep. Man, look at that thing. Dang, doesn't that look cool? Sure. So I think we're gonna figure out somehow to tack this on the frame. Get the body just permanently, temporarily stuck. You know what I mean? Is it making sense? I want it to stay for a minute, for a long time, but not a long time. Okay, yeah, So what I need is I need the body to stay where I want it until I can build my body brackets. And then we'll take them off and mount it properly. But the coolest dang thing is if you come in here, we're retaining the back seat. I thought the seat was gonna be a goner. Nope, that's staying. And it'll be cool to be able to rock, you know, this to the car show and bring the whole family, the 2 little dudes and the lady friend. Man, tell you what, this is gonna be fun ride right here. Just look at it. Just look how cool it is. So somebody, please donate me a 632 big block Chevy. This is the kind of bracket I'm gonna run for the front for now. It's gonna be close enough. Sure. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna use something like this on the back. Alrighty. Here we go. Didn't even know we were on fire. Boom, we got a front. The other side looks good. I didn't forget the back. I did them too, but I did them differently. Different style. It's just a couple tacks to hold it because it's coming back off. We got to put actual body mounts on it. Do it the right way, but my weekend's a little short this weekend because my sister came in town. She lives out of state, so I kind of got to enjoy some time with her too. It's the holiday seasons, so just getting what we can this weekend. Oh, guys, we had to roll it outside because we only got an hour and a half left of daylight. And we gotta see what this beautiful creation is gonna look like in the daytime. Now, check it out. Woo, bang. Look at this idea. See the big block sitting in it? Yep. Look at our headlight. It's the kind of style I'm gonna go with. Dude, that's not perfect. You know, our body still needs to go a little forward, but by 1/2 inch. But it's not gonna go anywhere. I could store it outside for a little bit so Grandpa could use his garage during the week. Dang. This side is a little higher, so we got a little more gap on the rear wheel. We're gonna chop the frame off the back, get ready for a hitch and a 50 style bumper. Dude, look at this thing. I don't know, I liked Casey's custom CRX, but I don't know, buddy, I think he's got some competition. I know mine's not gonna sit as low, but I can't make it sit as low because I need side pipes. And I need that much room because I want big side pipes. So if it laid down more, then my door won't open, you know? So this is looking great. This is exciting. That little wing on the back just makes it just woo. Look at it. Dang. My favorite part is I just can't stop looking at the rear wheel. Man, sitting outside by a good 1.5 inches. Dude. This is gonna be one sweet ride. Man, I'm running low on time. I got other stuff to do. Being a short weekend, you know, having family in town. This is as far as I can make it. So if you want to see it progress and you want to see the big block enter its home, you're gonna have to subscribe. It'd be cool if you liked the video, commented something. Watch another video. Thanks for watching this one, because this is gonna be sweet.